Damon Madsen joining us once again, and Damon here closer to home. Oh, warmer temperatures, but that humidity starting to creep up again?
Right, we're about to see some rainfall, not from the tropics there, but we have our own storm system sweeping in, so things will be getting a little interesting going into the weekend. But let's take an update here really quick on Hurricane Ernesto. Speaking of the tropics there, it has strengthened now to a Category 2 hurricane as it barrels on toward Bermuda. It's going to impact the island there as it continues to move northward. But again, the track is holding steady. It is not going to have any direct impact on the U.S. coastline as we go over the weekend, as it will continue to stay out to sea. So hoping the best for the islands down to the south that were impacted by Ernesto, but thankfully the main U.S. coastline not going to see any direct effect from that storm. Our live camera looking back out across the district. It's a familiar look. Unfortunately, over the last few days, this haze has been lingering in the air from that wildfire smoke in Canada, and that's because we just have not moved the weather pattern, got the winds going enough. But here today, we are about to see some changes. Temperatures are on the rise like they have been. 70s to the west, middle 80s starting to pop up to the east. Lexington Park even almost up to that 90-degree mark already. But here's the most noticeable difference and a sign of the changes that are taking place. The dew point numbers, they have gone up quite a bit overnight. We have dew points in the 60s to near 70, so that mugginess, it's being felt once again after a very comfortable week for the most part. And that mugginess is building ahead of the next storm system. Again, clouds have certainly rolled in, mixing in with some of that haze out there. But so far, the rainfall has not arrived as of yet, but there is some showers and storms back over Ohio and West Virginia, and that is starting to move along a warm front into parts of the DMV as we go later in the afternoon. Now, there's a lot of dry air from how quiet it's been the last few days. That will keep a lot of the rainfall at bay across the DC Metro, the I-95 corridor, despite a lot of cloud cover. Now, to the west, as we go late in the afternoon, early on your Friday evening, here we are, 8 p.m., some showers and perhaps a few thunderstorms will move into parts of the Shenandoah Valley, the Blue Ridge Mountains, back over toward western Maryland and West Virginia as well. But any of that activity will be falling apart the later in the night that we go. Here we are at 11 p.m., not a lot of green on the map. But as that storm system gets closer and closer on Saturday, that's when we see better opportunities for scattered showers and storms. At 2 p.m. tomorrow, we'll see some activity sparking up across the heart of the region from Hagerstown down to Culpeper, and that activity will slowly push east. Things could get a little bit noisy around 4 to 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon along the I-95 corridor, the DC Metro. And this is not the last round of rain we will see over the weekend. This storm system just slowly keeps pushing through. So Sunday looks to be the most active and soggy day of the weekend. Showers will even linger a bit into Monday. But then as we head toward Tuesday next week, sunshine returns and it will start to feel fantastic.